what makes an MRE great? Is it the taste, the size, the weight, the durability, the presentation of the food itself, the inclusion of pokebait items? Is it all this and more? Yeah, of course it is. That's why we're going to rank some MREs I've reviewed today in this first ever attempt at an MRE tier list. MRE Scout here, welcome back to another video. My name's Darren, I'm a former US Army NCO, 19 Delta Cavalry Scout, Iraq War veteran, here to review MREs from all over the world. If that's the kind of thing you're into and you're new here, consider subscribing. This video is brought to you courtesy of my affiliate relationship with Scouting Grounds Brewing Company. More about them in a minute. Everyone's got their own favorites, so don't go roasting me in the comments. This is my opinion. Starting off at the bottom in F tier, we have the Spanish MRE. Sorry Spain, but the canned components add a lot of weight to what is an otherwise very small, very bland meal full of lower quality components. The hot vegetable soup was a plus, but not enough to pull this meal out of the basement. So let's move on up to D tier, where I hope somebody can do a little bit better.
It would not be difficult, mein Führer. Nuclear reactors could... I'm sorry, Mr. President.
First in D tier is the Großkampfpacken, the Wehrmacht's copy of the US military's K-ration. While this meal scores very high in both the size and weight categories, the Copy K is entirely made of sugar. There's not one substantial component in this ration. It doesn't even come with a cup of coffee. Speaking of coffee, you gotta check out my partner, Scouting Grounds Brewing Company. Scouting Grounds and its parent company Scout and Cellar are great American companies delivering the very best in clean crafted coffee and wine directly to your door. No subscription, no commitment, no pesticides, no herbicides, no toxins, no mold. This is a no-lose situation for you. Your purchase helps support this channel through my affiliate relationship with them, and you literally had coffee on your grocery list right now. If you don't like it, simply don't buy it again. But I have the feeling that you will. So pick up a 2-pack of their awesome Honduran blend or stock up on bubbly for New Year's Eve. There's still time to get delivery for New Year's Eve if you choose expedited shipping. Free shipping on orders above $150. Please click the link below in the description. I greatly appreciate your support.
One cannot understand National Socialism if one does not understand Wagner.
Also in D tier we find the Wehrmacht Iron Ration. While scoring above average in size and weight, the no-frills nature of this ration combined with the ick factor of the mystery meat make this a ration of last resort, which is exactly what it was designed for. The use of ersatz coffee instead of real coffee also leaves it wanting. Moving up to C tier, we have the US World War II era C ration and its successor, the MCI. While this could have easily been lower on the list due to the canned nature and limited components, hey, it has a certain X factor. It carried us across Europe and the Pacific onto victory over Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. Also in C tier we find the Russian MVD IRP, a ration for the National Guard and paramilitary forces of the Russian Federation. While this is similar to a US MRE in size and weight, which is a positive, the ick factor combined with the relative short shelf life of this meal leave it stuck in average C tier, which is exactly where the rest of the Russian Federation's military is. Moving up to B tier, we first find the US MRE. Doesn't really matter which particular menu item, they all contain a great combination of quality components with plenty to eat, comfort items, and a level of predictability. Even the meals that aren't that good aren't that bad either. The extreme lack of fiber in MREs though, which leads to inevitable constipation, giving birth to MRE babies in the field, is a major downside. Or backside, as it were. Personal preferences vary greatly. Also in B tier is the Minotaur Trading Shipwreck Survival Ration. While this baby scored off the charts for its extreme high quality of the main and for the variety and quality of other components, its canned nature adds unnecessary weight. And since it's completely useless in a shipwreck, it loses points for false advertising. This would be a great item for camping or a hike, but don't even think about putting it in a life raft. It will kill you. Bumping up another level to A tier, we find the US First Strike ration. While the components in the First Strike are similar, or in some cases identical to MRE components, the First Strike makes some significant improvements. No component needs to be eaten with utensils, no component needs to be heated, and all components are specifically designed to be eaten on the march with high energy value. Another very high quality A tier ration is the Russian Arctic ration. This massive 24-hour MRE contains over 5,000 calories of tasty high quality components. It includes not one, not two, but 3 hand warmers, which may seem like no big deal, but if you've ever tried to do any detailed work with your hands when it's well below zero outside, you'll know how helpful these are. Now we come to S tier, the best of the best. These rations are hugely OP, containing the very best components, the best taste, and the best calorie to weight ratio. The first in S tier is the US K ration. K ration, you ask? Absolutely. Completely OP for its day and still relevant today. A full day's issues of K rations contained a breakfast, dinner, and supper with varied components and a ton of comfort items, including tobacco. It is the grandfather of all modern MREs, the very first one box, one meal ration. Nutritionally balanced. Next in S tier is the allmres.com jalapeno bacon cheeseburger MRE. Why did I choose a civilian market MRE as the best of the best? Simple, because I once chose to eat one for dinner even though there was other food available to me. It comes with a huge variety of extremely high quality components, and the taste was better than a fast food hamburger. This MRE is so OP, you need to have it in your bug out bag, your pantry, or some kind of an emergency preparedness kit. The US military should be acquiring these and kicking out their current vendors and bring allmres.com in as their new MRE supplier. Well friends, that does it for this tier list. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think below in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you're into this sort of thing, go ahead and subscribe, check out Scout and Cellar, and I will see you next time. Peace!